Alright, gang, let's get to it. Okay. We're gonna get some posting done, but then we will jump right into the Kenshi Chronicles. Shout out my editor. I'll try to get a nice focus on the start me version. A little bit of traction, right? Draw some hits, Hopefully we don't get banned anyway. Okay. I guess I can. Hey, you know what? We're out here though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, chat, so we're working on some Kenshi stuff. Just got one more little piece of, put it out there. That's the worst thing to happen. And then I want to go over some stuff that we did. So I was working on some setups. This is just kind of like some free, proper stream stuff. So we'll start with it later. But I was working on but if you trade there, 12 and 12. You have to have timing, or else you just like go through poppy punters. Okay, and my YouTube video is going to begin right after these messages. Just making sure we got our move list correct. All right, is it in there yet? No, they still have not added. Oh no, it is. That's this. So what is the? Oh, summon ancestor. It is right there. Wow, I'm silly. Yeah, -7, -7 on flawless block, destroys opponent's projectiles, cancels just to cancel. They have no frame data for it, but destroys opponent's projectiles. Okay, so we're back for Kenshi Chronicles Part 2. We're not going to make this practice session too long. I really am actually pretty eager and excited to get into a game and get some fights down to kind of show the improvement in a more tangible way, I feel like. But I wanted to go over the stuff that I said I'm going to go over, and I wanted to go over some other stuff that I've been working on, thinking about in mind about Kenshi in the actual week or so. So I'm not going to get a timestamp for the third Kenshi Chronicles, because this one took like a week. It took a lot longer than I expected to get this one rolling. I was just playing the character. I was just really like diving in to what he had. So we're going to go over block pressure, Okizeme setups, which are wake up setups. So once you knock the opponent down, what do you do after you knock them down? And turn off the auto. How am I, right? And there's that, and then we're going to discuss maybe success. Oh man, okay. So there's that, and some of the stuff that I've learned, I guess you could call it some of the dirt that I have learned about each character, or this character specifically, as I play him more and more, which he's kind of dirty, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Kenshi is an honest character in this game, because he's not. But he is like, I don't think he's honest, but I think he's one of my, I prefer in games when developers balance with, um, when they balance with skill. Like you have to be good to execute. Now the character is like crazy. Like the character that comes to mind, like the pinnacle example of this is like Akuma in Tekken 7. Like there is just a pure skill like floor that you just have to be above for the character to be like insane. But once you're above that skill floor, he's just like definitively, without a doubt, the best character with leader. So, I'm so happy that they. Oh wow! I'm so happy that they fixed stance switch. That's a minor detail. If you know about NRS games, you know what was wrong with it before, but if they fixed it, I'm very happy. But yeah, there's the skill floor is pretty high to play Kenshi with any like real threat. Like a good smoke, I'd pick smoke here for a reason. But like if you play the character incorrectly, you can make it very difficult on yourself. And he is a strong character, like stuff like that. He has back 2, he has forward 3, like you're -7 on your only like advancing move. So you have to be careful, like, just press buttons and hope for the best with the character. You have to understand like when to use it, when not to use it. And I'm not saying that I understand all of that perfectly. The purpose of these videos, the purpose of this kind of Kenshi Chronicles series is to learn the character over time and to really go from a like a scrub. Like if you're not that good with the character, you can watch these videos and you can get an idea of like how to legitimately improve your Kenshi. I feel like a lot of the videos that you can see online when you're trying to learn a character they're thorough, but they can still be somehow reductive. Like they can only show you like what the character actually does, and they can talk about certain setups and certain moments and opportunities and things to watch for, and those are valuable for sure. But like really going step by step in a moment for moment game plan of a specific character as someone is learning that, I think can be a really valuable asset as well, because it can allow you to learn with the person. So as the person, and the purpose of this again is to be like a live stream. Like these videos are all recorded live, which I don't script them. I don't do anything like that. And the purpose is as people come in, If they have questions or if they have suggestions, then we can share those tactics and we can get better as a group. I just want everyone to like really come up. You know, if you want to play this game at a high level, I don't think that should be gate capped almost. Like I feel like a lot of people feel like there's some gatekeeping that goes on and just really in the fighting game space in general, but especially in like high level, like there's stuff that goes on like behind the scenes that I've heard about that is really stuff that nobody knows about. It's pretty crazy stuff. But all of that conspiracy theory picked up, packed up, put in a box and thrown to the side. We're here to learn Kenshi. So let's talk about his wake up pressure, his block pressure, and the stuff that we've learned along the way. Here's the combo. I dropped it actually. Crazy. I was really struggling to get that combo in the last video. We're gonna get it for this one. We're gonna make it work. We'll just sneak it in like we did. We actually got it in the last video, and then when we tried to show it off, we couldn't do it. So we'll get there. When Kenshi knocks you down, so what do Kenshi's knockdowns usually look like? We've got a couple of major knockdowns. I think this is one that you might see decently often. So this range, which is just intrinsically a good range for the character, right? You can like just like dash forward, like that's not that hard. So you do this, let's say they're right on top of you. You do 4-2-2-2, right? You're just in range for another 4-2. That's not that hard. There's not a whole lot going on. They can't down one you there. He probably can't down 4 you there. I don't think there's a lot that you can do as a defending player to really do anything about that. Like, so yeah, let's set it to 1. Now, as we land as brother 2, we try to punish the Kenshi. There's nothing that we can do that would beat that forward 2. That forward 2 would crush everything we did there. Unless you just ran at him, like, which is plausible, but forward 2 still beats that. It comes out in 14 frames. It's a really, for its length, oh my gosh, I thought it was 16 frames. That is actually an amazing mid. For 14 frames, that's crazy. And then that's your 16 frame. I bet it's 16 frame has like sick range too. Like, yeah, it has a really good range. And he's got like Kenshi got hit. That's what I'm saying. The character's not honest. He has just tools that like other characters would murder for. Like if you gave Shao Kahn a mid like Kenshi forward 2, he would be top 1. I'm not gonna lie, he'd be the best character in the game. Like with his damage, if he could just clip you from here like for free. Because this is his move that can hit you right here. He doesn't have one, but it's a high. It's stand 2. So that knockdown, I would do that. If you get this knockdown, this back 4, this sweep knockdown, it's probably just that. If we turn on the wake up, she still will probably lose to a down 1. So in general, the nature of this game, which I'm not a huge fan of in general, in specific, but just the nature of the game is that this game really. Oh, hello. That's why I'm recording. I don't know why it's not recording. Make sure we got that timing like frame perfect. Cool. So we put 3 in there. Now we set him to do his get up recording. And again, guys, I you know, we're gonna do it live. F it, we'll do it live. Set to do is get up recording. Now if I knock him down, if he's not blocking, so I can knock him down. He's gonna do down 1. Yeah, cool. Okay, so if you get the sweep, you can. Well, you gotta time it back too. Sweep is decently plus on knockdown. I guess 28 frames of knockdown. So you can actually do a ton of stuff. You land a sweep. You can sweep. And sweep again. I really like sweep and the sweep again. You can sweep and a low. You can probably meet with that low, but the timing is straight. Yeah, you can meet with that. If you have good timing, you can use that low, and that's a launching low. So like, if you hit him there, you can obviously confirm with full combo. So. Alright, something like that. You do the meaty with the low and get a combo there. The problem is, in this game, a character like Smoke, it kind of loses in this regard, but in this game, you can just armor through stuff. So, you can just do his armor attack, which is enhanced smoke bomb. Oh, he actually got hit. No way. Oh, I turned the get up delay on, not get up mode. That's crazy. No delay. Let's make sure the first setup is real. Oh wow. Okay, so if he does no delay and then down one, so you see the armor goes through the meaty there, but I bet we still can't get him with. No, it's actually a short knockdown. Got back two trades. You can actually hit him out. Yeah, you can hit him out. You just have to time in. But again, like, I bet forward to, yeah, that knockdown is not no slouch. 8 frames, so if you put out a back to your 15 frame startup, or if you put out a down one, I mean, your 15 frame startup, so you'll lose to this, you'll lose to this, it's 14 frames. So really, if you get the knockdown, you should just be doing forward two. Like, get the knockdown, you just forward two, and you just do everything. Unless he armors. So if he armors, what do we need to do? I'll just get out of there. Yeah, I mean, if you hard read the armor, like, you can't really do nothing but hold. I mean, then maybe a character like this, like, I really advise against up blocking. Any competent opponent will cook you, because if you land and get thrown after an up block, the throw does more damage. It adds like 50 damage to it. It's pretty crazy. So, I don't know. You get armor right here. If you think they're gonna armor, I mean, really, you can't jump out. Honestly, that works. I feel like that works almost to the cast. If you're like convinced they're gonna armor. Nah, don't pull out that. Most characters will hit you in the face with that. I guess just hold. Honestly, if you think they're gonna armor, you just block. Please don't up block. Please don't up block. Please don't. Look, you see how slow it is. If they made up block like something you could do, like on a flash, like you could go, because there's actually a delay. Oh, you have to cancel it. Wow. Okay, so you actually can, but if you just hold up, he'll actually stand up first. So you have to. And even then, up block has recovery. There's no way to avoid that recovery from up block into down block. So if you are up blocking, you have a bigger win to get hit by a low as well. That's important. I'm learning. I'm telling you this, chat, because I learned it from painful personal experience. That's cool. It's actually a tech. I like that. You have to like time that to flawlessly up block. Yeah, it's literally a flawless up block. Because if you just hold up, then there's the delay. You have to cancel, because you can cancel immediately into stand block. There's no delay there. Well, there's a small amount of recovery there. Probably less than, or very close to equal to, the same amount as in up blocking to neutral blocking. But to flash block, so to go from low blocking to up blocking, you have to delay that. That's neat. Okay, knockdown pressure. Wake up, Okizeme stuff. We're gonna play in a second. We're gonna get out of lag. When you get the knockdown, there's a couple knockdowns that you get. So this is the one that you want. Get your sub out. Falsento. I messed it up. We're gonna try this one more time, and if not, we're just gonna explain. We can cheat. Okay, so this is the first one on either side. The best way to do it is to hold block. You can hold block with Sento on this side and press 4, and he'll do 3 hits, high, mid, mid. That is his best pressure tool as your assistant. When you're trying to mix them up, because there's different ways to get to that situation. So right here, for example, we're going to have him stop doing that. Right here, if he's at full screen, and we have Sento out, do the enhanced down back 4, which is not an input in either form. But if you enhance it, it is an input. and that is a sword toss. It's sick. It's super cool. Oh, it's teamwork. It's teamwork in Sento stance. Enhanced teamwork. So you see, it does just a boatload of damage. And Sento's right in front of them, and we are full screen. You can do this up close, and you can be up close, and Sento's still right in front of them. Sento's always a fixed distance away from your opponent. So when you do the sword throw, which you see you can cancel into at any time, Sento's moves do not prevent you from canceling, you can do forward 4. For Kenshi, forward 4 is a 2-hitting mid-high string that advances forward. Got a couple of other advancing strings. Forward 3 is not actually half bad, but I recommend forward 4 specifically because once Sento is in front of them, as he is, because he's always a fixed distance away, as you hold forward 4, he will do the 3-hitting string, and you see now he and I are shoulder to shoulder. So that is what you want to do when you are far away. When you're up close, you can just kind of do anything. Stand 2 is really good. It's a 2-hitting mid string that can't duck it. Stand 1 with Sento is the high bunk. It's a pretty good, just fast move. The frame data, of course, for Sento doesn't exist, but stand 1 is quite good. Stand 3 is a very slow launching mid that you can combo convert out of or use to extend your combos. And we already discussed stand 4. So once you have done teamwork and you are on either side of them, you can do the forward 4 setup, which is not bad, actually. It's not bad at all. I wonder if I can relaunch that. You probably can even relaunch it. Let's see. Yeah, if you get the spacing correct. Even still, when I'm in that position, I generally don't like forward 4 because the launch is more difficult. You can just do forward 2, or really just reset into your Sento combo. So let Sento go first by blocking, which allows Sento to move. If you want to move without Sento himself moving, you can hold R1, and you can move, and Sento will not. You see, as I release R1, now he goes with me. As I hold R1, he stays where he is. As I hold R2, he moves, and I do not. So that's the way to get Sento moving without moving yourself. This is kind of like, the Kenshi Chronicles Part 1. I feel like some of the stuff we should have covered in Part 1. When doing the combo, you want to let Sento start, like I said, because he is better than you, basically. Once you have gotten to either side, though, again, you can cancel out of Sento's moves into teamwork. Once you have gotten to either side, the real danger has actually begun for your opponent. This is probably the single most dangerous position to be in the entire game, with Kenshi to one side and the Ghost on the other. The Ghost does not have any overheads or lows, right? All 4 of his attacks are highs and mids. Kenshi, however, has an unreactable overhead. This back 2 is an unreactable overhead. We're going to talk about sword stuff today. That's actually what we're going to talk about, and we're going to see what else is left. Actually, I think, well, let's talk some about sword stuff today, and I think we may leave some more stuff for later. We'll meet in a minute. So he has an unreactable back 2 overhead. We're going to talk about, actually, we're going to learn this in order. So we're going to talk about Kenshi plus Ghost stance today. We spent a lot of time on sheath stance. Today we are working on teamwork, and then finally we will have sword stance. We'll come up with better names for those probably. So with Kenshi to one side and the Ghost on the other, you can do this. We're moving into the dirt, and we're going to move into the matches. This is an overhead. This is a true overhead. You have to block this standing up. If you block it ducking, you will get hit. This is a low, and this is a low. Kenshi has 2 lows, and they both can launch, but one launches much easier than the other. Kind of covering the sword stuff, whatever. We'll go into like sword gameplay and stuff like that. So when you are doing this, you can actually, using the overhead, launch to your opponent. So there's a couple of different ways to do it. You see, just doing the back 2 by itself is not a very good launch. It's not very useful. An easier way to do it would be to do back 2 plus R1 to keep the Ghost standing where he is. And then either late confirming into the Ghost stand 2, or using the bomb. That's probably what I recommend. Although, pretty much anytime you use you want a launch for Kenshi, you can just do back, or just do, hang on, we'll do teamwork. And you can use the back two into the stand three. Like that. The timing is a little finicky though, so you have to be cognizant of it. I think the easiest way to do it is the back two into the bonk. So you can pull that one, back two, bonk, and try. But we're not getting any of those today, so we're not going to worry about it. That's an overhead that launches, and it launches at 16 frames. It is a 16 frame overhead, which means 16 frame overhead that it is, that when paired with his 15 frame sweep, for those of you who know what fuzzy guarding is, which is where you can use the frame data of an overhead low mix-up against itself, you cannot fuzzy a one frame gap. That is impossible to fuzzy unless you are just a superhuman, unless you are just an ultimate cyborg human monster. So, what? Hey, look, here's combos. Okay, that's Kenshi Chronicles practice session part 2 for the day. Hope that made sense. Try in the corner, so we can get this infamously difficult corner combo. Oh, we're too tough. We're too tough. Showing some of this wake up pressure in action. 4-4. Pretty hitting. So that's Kenshi and the Ghost stuff for you today. Let's get into the matches. Woo! Okay. 30 minutes. It's not bad. We'll always re-record it. We're going to go straight into Combat League. And guys, I'm going to tell you honestly, I may be kind of quiet, but I'm feeling good about what we've learned and about how we've improved as a Kenshi player. The matches are really the cream of these sessions. The practice is to give you the mindset, but the matches are where we see it enacted, where we see it work. So we're going to have, by having a bit of both, you know, I think we're setting ourselves up for success. 25 and 18 versus 31 and 23. My opponent is no slouch. I can't hear him speaking. So if you can, you know, hi, nice to meet you.
Round one, fight.
That's all I'm doing. Scorpion, though, interestingly enough, has got some pretty severe up block gaps. Actually, he's pretty vulnerable to it. Yeah, deserved. Am I dead? No, no. He hurts, but he didn't that bad. With 2 bars, though, yeah, that's a real combo. Yeesh. Yeesh. And Serena does a little bit more than average damage and gives you health. She can't keep that. She can have everything else. She can't give you health. Like, she's going to have to be a normal HP assist. Yeesh, it's not a projectile. Sento and I are one. Really my thought process is just not to let him get any serious kind of momentum going. Oh wow, that jab jails into it. I guess if someone's blocking, they can be looking for the low, right? If someone like knows to look for the low, you can just mix it up from time to time by putting the overhead in. mid, one is in mid. No, I'm gonna break that up. That's tough. Oh, that's super tough again. Unless I drop this, but I'm not gonna. Yes, sir. That overhead is insane. Having that mid from Sento involved in that situation, a two-hitting mid, means that if you have fantastic Sento timing, which is not even that difficult, you can do the teamwork, end on either side, hold block, press 2, so Sento does his two-hitting mid, so they have to hold, and then just give them a 50-50. It's just a real 50-50. Like, you just can press 2 and then either go back 2 or sweep. And either way, it's 15 to 16 crank. You're not blocking that. Like, that is something I'm going to try to do in this match. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, that's tough that he up like that. Good block on the low there. Eesh. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Hey, you gotta commit, man. I got hit by all of that. I got hit up by that. It's a real punish from like anywhere but like that specific spot of full screen, like full screen, like a dash inside of full screen. It's a punish. It's so minus when you just do when you're so to all my Scorpion players out there. Like when you throw that spear out, you are gambling you're gambling your life, because if that spear gets blocked or dodged or whipped, especially by Kenshi, but like even anyone who just solid zone it, like you're cooked. No, he actually mixes up his throws. I have not seen a guy in Combat League do that like at all. Look at that, true punish. Did not think that would hit. Yeah, that's a good grab. He really did mix up the grabs, though. He just threw that one in there just to be consistent. Oh, I could punch that. Yeah, you're dead. I think that we have gotten better since our first day of the Kenshi Chronicles, which was a long day. Well, it's alright. Nobody's ready for my theater references, my obscure theater references, and even like good, like not Sweeney Todd. I don't know any of that shit. I just thought I know like how to succeed in this society. That's all I know. Ooh, that scared me. Ouch. What is it, buddy? Yeah. Oh no. Good game. Oh. I say up blocking is bad, and then I do it like regularly. It's really unfortunate. But like some people in Combat League are just really predictable with how they jump. They just jump over and kick, and like that, like loses to up blocking. But if someone's like awake and paying attention, you can't up block against them. It is like actually like a cheap way to handle the cross up. You just up block. But jabbing them out is difficult and requires precise timing, especially character for character. It's like not easy. Yeah, if he was a good Scorpion, he would have converted there. He's not that good as a character. Oh, good block. Oh, nice low. So that's the other. He has 2 enforcement tools for that low, or for the spear. He can use that low, which is almost full screen, and then he can also use the mid Hellfire move that he has now, which is a really good move. Yeah, he does. Not gonna save you. Oh! Ah, that should not have happened. That should not have happened. I like telekinesis, don't we all? Wow, he did the slow low instead of a sweep like a normal person. That's crazy. Yeah, we jumped a lot. I jumped so much. We're gonna stop all that spear. Oh, low. Looking for the spear though. That's what I'm saying, he's so predictable, like, and he's spending resource on it. Yeah, no, you want the low. Good grab, good grab, good grab. That's the problem with the sword slash, which is like a fair problem to have, honestly, for projectile eating, screen crossing, neutral skip. Like if we'd flash blocked there, that would have actually worked, and I wouldn't have died, which I just did. I lost a round, but still, like, that's annoying. He could like kill too, is the thing. Scorpion like hurts. Like in this game, especially, Scorpion hurts bad. Scorpion hits like a train. Nice low. Nice low. Leave while you can. I wish that low was a projectile for how long it is, but it is just a really good low. It's just alien tail. That stuff. A lot of people fall for the, oh man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's probably gonna die. If I can get this move up. Yeah, I couldn't get it up. I bet I can kill him with sword stuff though. Maybe. You have a round, so I can't fuck around. Good grab. I could have fucking looked while you were grabbing me. Oh man. I could have killed with the Eesh! Ah! We got to run on the throw attack! And died. Oh, and I bet he's talking shit. Alright. No silliness. We're just gonna win. That's gonna be crazy. If I get reverse swept, chat, we are actually done. Like, we're not gonna keep playing. If I get reverse swept, I'm not gonna do it. He's not gonna reverse sweep, and I'm gonna beat him right now. He's gonna lose because he's not that good. Walk up grab. And I teched with a 2 as well. That's crazy. Way too predictable to jump in. Oh, you got a fast enough button off. You actually did that right. But that means I did it wrong. So you should have been spaced. Scorpion has good range though. Scorpion's trickier to space out than most. He has a really good like punish game. Good range on his punishes. Yeah, I love this. Ah, the second hit has longer range than the first. Yeah, he's too predictable with the jump ins to beat me. That's the thing is like that's why I was so excited for up block because if you're just like spamming jump 3, like jab floating is hard. Not every character can jab float easily. Some characters can, like especially in this game, some characters can just murder you off a jab float. And they have like good jabs to float you with too, but like not everyone does. Like Scorpion has a good jab to float with, but Kenshi's jabs are not fantastic. Its conversions like aren't intuitive. There you go. Oh, he wanted it. with 8 my... Oh, wow. Oh, now he knows his combos. Yeah, he knows them now. But he didn't know that low is coming. Crazy. Oh, I messed it up! Oh! Give up the round for that. Oh, man. That was cool. Hello? Sucks that I still have all of my meter. I swear that's the grab, right? Yeah, deep tissues is grab. Deep tissue and hold square. I don't know. Maybe you have to do like square plus X input and hold square. Well, so much for, all that. Good game, Stephen Blue, 334. Good game, buddy. Alright. Okay, Johnny player. Hey, she didn't jab float me back, 3 floated me. That's crazy. There's blood on the shirt. Which I guess is not saying that, but I feel like it's like a shirt. Like, it comes with the shirt. Okay. Oh man. Oh no, not like that. Oh!
I was a gangster, you know. Round 2. Fight! Kenshi wins. Round one. Fight. Where's your motivation? Round two. Fight. Can we get this show on the road? Final round. Fight. There's no crying in combat. Brutality.
That was so funny. I really enjoyed that. Dude, I really liked that. That was a really fun little finisher he just did. Just hit me with that mini Johnny, you know. We should have pulled the sword out. That's what went wrong there. We had a number, but we gotta pull the sword out. Yep, we get hard punish, and Johnny can punish. Oh, yeah, he did it bad. He has like a good. That's the funny thing about Johnny is that they have like one good combo. It's like a fucking unit. Like whichever Johnny you play, he's only got one combo that you took the time to learn. But Johnny has like, and they're all different though. That's the thing. Is like they all have different one combos. All that stuff. Still does not know how to block that low. Man. The second he starts blocking, I'm gonna give him over. A lot of highs though, especially starters. Ton of high starters. Yeah, don't know how to handle that one either. I think that we're gonna have a good little set, honestly. Yeah, tough. Got to take your meter if you want to give it to me. in range. We're gonna spend all of our meter on that. That's tough. No, not like this. Oh, he doesn't know the optimal. If you get a jump into starter with Johnny Cage, we're gonna end the stream in a second and get some Johnny matches on a different stream. But if you get a jump into starter with Johnny fucking Cage in this game, you can meterlessly get like crazy. like meterless cameo list just like by yourself, just do the same thing. Am I dead? Oh, he has combos, I'm dead, yeah. A lot of Johnnies, like, it's weird. They snowball, but for like, they hit you like 6 times for like 20%. That's what I'm saying. Like, optimal Johnny is gonna be insane. Holy hell, optimal Johnny is gonna be scary as fuck. Yeah, he's dead. I'm still trying to figure out how Fox does the jump thing. That is so crazy to me. Oh, that's tough. He's gonna go away though. We're gonna call him back. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. It's okay. We just need one touch. Oh, we almost had it. There's definitely a brutality there, by the way. There's definitely like a. Oh no, not me getting hit by that. Good game. Eesh! No, I might be dead! Not like this. Man. That was way too close for comfort. He was cooking Sento. So when you're in the corner, Sento is like, not a liability per se, but you're stuck in sword stance, which is useful. It has somewhat combos, but it is not optimal. It is not optimal Kenshi for sure. Oh, he whipped the mid. He would have hit if he'd like hit with the mid. Yeah, let's go ahead and build up his meter so he can break. I just have to start guessing. Go ahead. I want him to cash out. Honestly, I hope he cashes out. He didn't cash out. I'm like, oh. Hey. Imagine he wins this. That'd be crazy. Yeah. It's not gonna happen, but that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I like telekinesis. Don't we all? Oh man, I would have cooked them. That wake up pressure would have been great. Kenshi has very good movement, by the way. I think I said that in Kenshi Chronicles 1. But if you're looking at picking up a character who has good movement, Kenshi can be your guy. Johnny probably has the best movement in the game, but Kenshi has very good movement. Oh, you actually have to be overhead. It's like, and it's fuzzyable, but it's a pretty tight fuzzy if I'm not mistaken. Just like from trying to do it. Oh, I did? Yeah, I'm gonna be dead. Oh! Ah! Sento, no. Oh, we almost died. If I had better Sento combos, he would have died because I would have gone into Fatal. He would have fucking died. That's so tough. That's perfect. He's gonna break. Gotta stop him from breaking. Yep. Gotta break there. Yes, sir. You got to love him. I've done my duty.
Kenshi wins.
He could not handle the sauce. He got lost in it. He couldn't find himself. He got lost in it. He couldn't find himself. All right, chat. Uh, I think two is good. Okay, we'll do one more. Three sets. Three ranked sets. That's crazy. It doesn't have to be this. Though. Yeah, this could be short. This is just a perfect thing. You know? Two ranked sets might be the move, though. We'll see. Hopefully, this video kind of comes across like coherent. I really do want to be a valuable resource if people are trying to dig into the character. I would like to be helpful. Like I want people to feel, you know, Reiko Frost got the neutral overhead, but he doesn't really make you want to like stand up. You know, the grab makes me not want to stand up. What's he gonna do? It destroys some projectiles, but not all. I think they're literally just too fucking fast. Oh wow, it takes grabs too.
Don't be a coward. Round two. Fight.
I can't believe he got hit by that. And he stay out of the corner. Yeah, I could have actually converted that. You just like play like volleyball with him, deadass. Oh, good usage. That's a punish. You gotta punish that. Don't parry that. Gotta punish that. If you're ever fighting a Kenshi and he does forward 224, as of right now in the game, it is super punishable. Kill him.
Finish him. Kenshi wins.
I don't think we're doing too bad, guys. I really don't. You can see, like, it's kind of funny because, like, the guide was, like, more unhinged, but the damn
Round one. Fight.
gameplay is on point. Gameplay is not missing. That or just there's just scrubs in combat league right now, which is plausible. Like, I wouldn't be too surprised. But I really don't think, like, what is this, Mortal Kombat 11? Why is he getting hit by that?
No
I don't
match.
think he's really ready for this yet. I don't know if LZ Gamer 87 TY is really like that. Oh, there you go. You wanted that parry so fucking bad. It's not though, it is that thing. It's not that though, it's forward and assist. Oh, he's blocking the low. Ugh, 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 ugh.
Finish him. Kenshi wins.
I would very much like to get another outro for Kenshi.
Round one.
I'm also hoping they add third and fourth fatalities to it. I feel like if they're gonna make this one what MK11 should have been, where it's like it actually has the hella support, which it feels like it might, but life comes at you fast, man. That union thing is not great. That's actually insane and great to know. You just have to commit. Like, as long as you commit to it, it'll eat projectiles for you. You really gotta trust your ancestors, man. Holy hell. They might take that, I ain't gonna lie. Like, him having a legit neutral skill, and the timing's kind of tight on that, but like, that's insane. That's crazy. Like, you could just punish projectiles from full screen.
Finish him. Fatality. Kenshi wins.
Yeah. Kenshi is great. Hopefully these guys are better than I'm giving them credit for. But my guess is just that I'm just getting the scrubs tonight, which is fine. That's the nature of the beast. We're gonna call it for the Kenshi Chronicles, but like I said, we're gonna re-upload or we're gonna upload another stream. Actually, before we call it, I wanted to hit up the customization and see if we could. You can't even like go buy stuff for your characters. That is the thing. You have to just like commit to like whatever it is. I could go for some like randomized favorites type deal. Fuck it, just randomize them, you know? That was kind of boring. Those are kind of boring. Let's randomize favorites. And it'll just be all the non-standard sorts. With this skin, it is not as cool as it could be. I do have some cool skins now. What if we did Savior of the Tyra? And then this skin. It's not great. Sento's Keeper. Okay, it's not gonna look that cool. No, it's just gold. His off color needs to be red. I have a suit like that, but yeah, that looks sick. But no, I like the suits. I think suited Kenshi is just like him. I'm not gonna lie, like I just love that shit so much. Let's stick to the suit. Got a new finisher. See you later. I guess we'll hit the shrine. I don't even know how to spend like the money that you get in this game, to be honest. I really do not generally involve myself in all that stuff. Seasonal items, though. That's where we spend seasonal credits, right? Yeah, great. Featured items. All of these look like dog piss. These all look like dog piss. You're gonna go ahead and get all the Kenshi stuff. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's still gonna have the correct skin equipped. I feel like there are characters that work well in the whole. Like I think this is one of those characters. Yeah, like that's sick. But like in general, like we could go with that one. I just don't feel like there's a ton of characters that really are like begging for a good. I do love, dragon face Shao. I do love that. His face, I think, just looks amazing in this game, so we will grab that. There you go. worth writing home about. That helmet's kind of cool. Johnny is fine. Loud does not fit. Liu Kang. Liu Kang. Yeah, Liu Kang. A couple of Liu Kangs. Yeah, he's one of those characters. These are the characters with the fire fucking theme. If you have a fire theme, this is probably a good season for you. If you don't have a fire theme, this is probably not a good season for you. I like the name of that. I think the orange fits him a little bit better. Are we at a seasonal currency? Almost. What else could really benefit? That's got to be racist. Okay, and that's all of our purchases for all of the stuff with the thing. Deadly Alliance Scorpion? You know I gotta get Deadly Alliance Scorpion. Deadly Alliance is my favorite game. Shang Tsung is a stick announcer, but Deadly Alliance is my favorite game. All that comes with it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we're getting Flaming Head Scorpion. There's no other skin that you can use, and it'd be appropriate to play that character. Because, buddy. Okay, let's hit the shrine now, because we have, like, currency that carries over as well, right? Yeah, we got 31,000 of those. Hella currency. I don't feel like waiting on the shrine. Okay, well, that's all for the stream today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that this was beneficial to anyone seeking to learn the character of Kenshi. And I will see you all on the next one. Adios.